SOLIDWORKS 2013 introduces many new enhancements for Enterprise PDM. With this release, we've taken collaboration and ease of use to the next level with some slick new features. Let's start by looking at some of the enhancements when working in SOLIDWORKS. First, when working with the Enterprise PDM task pane, you can hover your mouse over any username and get immediate information about that user. A photograph and phone numbers are available, or you can email or start a chat directly from this pop-up. There's even a presence note to get a quick update of a user's status. With the new Expandable Toolbar, it's much easier to access commands when the task pane is not fully expanded. When it's time to check in a document, you now have the option to close files after check-in. This can be a big time saver when working with large assemblies, as they don't need to be reloaded into memory. In Windows Explorer, you have access to the same user properties that were previously seen in the task pane. It has always been easy to create references between documents by using copy and paste as reference, but now you can apply a quantity to the reference document. After the file is checked in, the bill of material will be updated to reflect the proper quantity for ordering. You may also notice that the user interface for the Bill of Material tab has been updated. This new Microsoft Office-like ribbon is propagated to the Contains and Where Used tabs as well, and removes a lot of clutter from the toolbar and consumes much less space, leaving more room for data. A new version-free variable type has been added to Enterprise PDM. This makes it possible to update the variable value without checking out the file and producing a new version. This variable is set up in the typical manner and has the option to control whether the update is propagated for the latest version or all versions. Permissions to change these version-free variables is controlled in the user properties, or, as in this case, controlled by group properties. The workflow editor has gotten a facelift for 2013. The graphics have been updated and zooming and panning is available, which makes navigating large workflows much easier. You no longer have the permissions pane on the right of the screen because all this information has been combined into a single properties dialog with tabs for easy access and editing. You may also notice there's a new type of transition for parallel workflows. You can set up any number of roles that must promote a file through a transition. In this case, at least 3 of the 5 approvers must promote the file before it passes on to the next state. These parallel transitions are indicated in the workflow as double green lines. States use the same clean dialog to control their properties as well, with easy access to permissions, revisions, and notifications. A new type of notification has been added for when a file has been stuck in a state for too long. This timer can be set to trigger after a specified number of days to resend a notification or alert additional recipients. So these are just some of the new productivity enhancements that have been added to Enterprise PDM with the release of SOLIDWORKS 2013.